am very excited to be here with y'all today. My name is Suzanne Adams, and we have got some exciting information to cover today. If you don't know me, or if you're new to my work, I am a TEDx speaker. I am a motivational speaker. I've spoken for TEDx, for Mind Valley, stages all over the US and some internationally. And I am a best-selling author, and I am really a woman on a mission to help you create more joy, fulfillment, connection, and to help you really create a life that lights you up from the inside out. So today we're going to dive in to a process that I created that has really helped me to live a life beyond my wildest dreams in so many areas. I don't pretend to have everything figured out. We're always growing and learning. In fact, I'm still processing emotions on things. This morning, I was processing some emotions about some things. So, I don't pretend to have everything all figured out, but I do. Hi, if you're joining, say hello. I do know a lot of great tools that will help and support you to feel more connected, to create more joy and more happiness in your life. And I truly, truly believe that the more people that we have that feel alive and on purpose and empowered, that the better place, the better humanity will be, because happy, joyful people don't want to destruct things. They don't want to cause harm. And it's really, really important to me to help as many people as possible to go deep in connection, to create more joy and more happiness. And so if you know someone that you think could benefit from this, then tag them, share it, let me know. And I'm excited to dive deep. I see it looks like people are coming on now. So if you're watching, tell me hello, tell me where you're watching from. And we are in 2020. Can you guys believe it? We're in 2020. And I would love to know, hopefully you can't hear the construction that's happening outside. I would love to know what you're excited about for 2020, what you're excited to create, what you're excited to dive deep in your life, and what you want to claim. Because there is something special about claiming what it is that you want and being witnessed in what it is that you're claiming. And because we're putting it out there energetically, we're lining up our energy and our intentions with that when we share from that level. Okay. So again, I'm gonna go through this masterclass with y'all. I'm gonna share this process. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about my story. And I would love for this to be somewhat interactive. So if you're watching live or on the replay, say hello, tell me where you're watching from, and really let me know what it is that you want to claim, what you're excited to claim for 2020. If you could really create anything, if maybe you just want to feel good. And here's the thing, this class the intention is really to help you feel good. Okay. And the reason that we want to feel good is for the obvious reason of feeling good. But also when we feel good, we become magnetic and we start to attract circumstances and opportunities in our life that maybe we wouldn't have done before. In fact, before I dive in, I'm going to share with y'all my view, right? Look at this. So let me unlock the door. This right here, isn't that gorgeous? I love to share the ocean view and vibes, because this at one time was something that was just a desire for me, was to really have ocean views and ocean vibes in my life. And it's something that I wasn't sure how. I didn't know how it was going to happen. But in following the process that I'm going to share with you today, those are the type of things that you can receive, right? As well as creating a thriving mission-based business, serving thousands, and really helping so many people connect to their soul and their heart and their mission. So with that, we will get started. And again, for those of you joining, let me know where you're watching from, and let me know what you're really excited to create in your life in 2020. Also, can you guys hear me okay? Let me know that, because I know that there is a little bit of construction outside, and I want to make sure that you can hear me. So I wanted to just share also a little bit about my story, okay? Thank you for the hearts. And again, hello to everyone, all the new people coming on. So back in 2013, I had a massive awakening. And if you've had an awakening, drop me an emoji, let me know. And if you haven't, that's okay. But if you have, you can probably relate, because I believe that we can be awakened by inspiration or pain, or both. I have had both paths, right? So 2013, I kind of found myself in a place of searching. If you've seen my TEDx talk, I open it with, I spent the first 30 years of my life searching, and I did. And I was searching for a feeling. I was searching to feel appreciated and desired and loved and lit up, and I wanted to be fulfilled. And I didn't really know where to look. And I got to a place of nothing working out, and a place of really feeling like there had to be more to life. Like there had to be more. There was this feeling deep in the pit of my stomach telling me there has to be more, there has to be more, there has to be more. And first of all, can anyone relate? If you can, let me know. Have you ever felt like there has to be more? Again, put it in the comments, whether you're live or on the replay, let me know. Because when we're feeling that feeling like there has to be more, it is our heart and our soul guiding us, calling us, letting us know that we are being called for so much more. And so back in 2013, I had no idea what any of this meant. And I didn't know what I was being called for. And I didn't know why I was feeling depressed and like nothing was working out the way I wanted it to. And why, some days I didn't know how I was going to get through the day. And in this feeling of depression and not knowing, I was actually able to really connect on a deep level to my heart and soul, because I didn't really have a choice but to keep feeling the way I was feeling, which was very uncomfortable and not happy, or to start to connect and dive deep. And so a series of events happened, and I finally started to listen. I finally started to listen to the voice telling me, hey, you, there is so much more to life than what you're experiencing. And again, if you felt that call, or if you feel that call now, if you've ever felt it, I want to know. Let me know in the chat. And in listening to that and in connecting to my heart and soul, so much started to open up for me, because I started to learn about life purpose. I didn't even know about life purpose. And I'm like, how does one go through their entire life without even understanding life purpose? Is the purpose of what we came here to do, of what we're born to do. And I had no idea, and I didn't even understand. And I didn't really understand about how to connect to my soul and how to align my personality with my soul. And I didn't understand about energy and frequency and so much of joy and happiness. And in that state of finally connecting to my heart and finally listening, it led me to really be activated. And so I was a woman on a mission. I was going to find out what this purpose thing was, how I could feel better, what I needed to do. And I was truthfully willing and ready to do just about anything. So at this moment, I was on a brink, right? I was really ready to go from wondering how to feel happy, from not feeling happy, to really searching for fulfillment from the inside and really looking to be lit up the way that I knew I was being called to feel good. Does this make sense? Is this resonating? Let me know. And so in that, I created a 5-step process. And I didn't even realize that I was creating this process as I did, but this was me going on a mission to feel better, to feel freedom, to feel happiness, to feel joy, to feel alive, to feel excited. I wanted to feel excited again about things. And so in this, it was a really powerful awakening, right? And so I'm going to share with you this 5-step process, and I would love for you can journal in the chat and be witness. You can journal in a notebook, but take notes, because this is a really amazing opportunity. And I'm going to share with you the 5 steps right now today. And then I also have a really exciting opportunity that I will share in a little bit of how we can go deep on these 5 steps together in the next couple of weeks, okay? So I can't read the comments. Let me see if there are. Yes, definitely. All right, I see people are commenting in. So let me know, and hello to everyone watching. And again, just say hey, let me know where you're watching from, if you're live or on the replay. So the first step is actually about life purpose, right? And it's really about getting clear and gaining clarity on your life purpose. Now, some of you have been at this for a while, and some of you are just getting started. And the beautiful thing about this process is it will go with you as you are growing and evolving. So like for me, for example, right? My purpose has changed and evolved and grown over the years, and so is yours. And, you know, we can get hung up on having to know exactly what the specific purpose is. And we all have multifaceted purposes, right? And so really for today, what I want y'all to really take away and understand is that your purpose is, you cannot fail. When you align with your purpose, you cannot fail. It is what God put you on this earth to do. You cannot fail. I'm not saying it's always going to be easy and that you won't have to shed some old layers to really be able to embody and connect with your mission and your purpose. But your purpose is always going to be of service to the world. And there's always going to be a way to create abundance when you're aligned with your purpose. And so again, I'll share with you all a way where we can go deep, and I can really share with you all the processes and how to get clear on your purpose, how to bring your purpose into your life, and how to understand the next layers. So as we grow and evolve, it is always ever changing. So maybe if you think you're super clear on your purpose, but you're feeling out of whack or not fulfilled, then it's probably just means you're going to the next level, and it's really time to start to align with that. Okay. So the first step is aligning with your purpose and your passion, and in that alignment, having ever knowing that you cannot fail, that you would not be given this purpose if you weren't meant to be abundantly supported when aligning with it. Okay. So give me a yes, yes, yes if that resonates in the comments, and I want to know if you're clear. So if you're clear on your purpose, type in I'm clear. If you're not clear, type in I'm ready for clarity. Okay. So the second step is really about radiating, embodying and radiating self-love. Okay. And this one was so big for me because I had always been taught that self-love is selfish, right? That's what society teaches us. We aren't taught as little girls and probably little boys to look in the mirror and love ourselves and to put our needs first, you know? And the old saying of put your oxygen mask on before you help the other person is true. And I was giving a talk at the American Heart Association. I did a whole talk on self-love and heart connection, because truthfully, that's what self-love is. It's just when you get quiet and you go within and you connect to your heart and you tend to your heart and you let your heart and soul lead and guide you. And in that, you start to become radiant and you start to become magnetic. Joe Dispenza is always talking about the magnetic field that we can create with our hearts. And this is real. I'm writing a new book, and I'm actually talking about this in one of the chapters, is aligning with that energy of love. And so much of that is self-love. And when you can embody self-love and really connect to that, you become radiant and you become magnetic. And I have had things show up in my life in ways that have blown my mind from the energy of self-love embodiment. And again, there are a lot of definitions of self-love, and I don't think any of them are particularly wrong, but it's basically about connecting to your emotions and your heart, as well as physically taking care of your body, as well as the boundaries that you're setting in your life and what you're allowing and what you're not. And this is so important. Okay. So the second step is really embodying radical, radiant self-love and becoming magnetic by doing so. And again, I have an opportunity where we can go deep on this, where I'm going to share with you all the tools. But for today, take that down. Okay. So, okay, my phone was just recording me for some reason. I don't know if that was sent to anyone or not, but I guess they're going to get some 5 steps. So the third step is really about shifting your mindset, creating a mindset that is aligned with your vision and what it is that you want to create, okay? So our minds have so much power, and we have a constant loop running in our conscious and our subconscious mind all day, every day, and when we sleep. And so the more that we can, from a very powerful place, come in and start to train our minds, right? Just the same as we train our bodies to go to the gym and get in shape. We need to train our minds if we want to truly create ultimate happiness and freedom in our life. And the way that we do that is starting to understand what is the current loop, what's the story, where's the trigger that is causing the story, right? And we want to start to shift our mindset. So you can do this in so many different ways, finding the silver lining, looking at what's working versus what's not working. So many of us want to go and look at what's not working and give our energy and focus to that. And in that, we create more of that. So this is really about creating as a powerful co-creator and creating from a space of power and embodiment and knowing. And when you can do that from a mindset perspective, everything starts to shift, right? Like even for me, thinking about getting to this ocean view place, if I did not have the right mindset and if I wasn't really connected to my heart, there's no way that would have happened, right? It's about really understanding that you can create anything, that if you have a desire, it is meant to be yours, and having a mindset that lines up with that, understanding the tools that you need to create a mindset that will allow you to be an energetic match to what it is that you want, because our minds have power, and we're creating with our minds and our thoughts and what we think all of the time, right? So a belief, to quote Abraham Hicks, a belief is just simply something that you think over and over and over again. And so there are some tools that you can start to tap into to really create from a powerful mindset perspective, okay? Y'all are being quiet, or either I'm not able to see the comments here, but let me know if this is resonating. Let me know if you have questions. Let me know if these are things that you're already implementing, or if you're feeling stuck in any of these places. I would love to know. Penny, Jennifer, Triana, Rose Angel, Amy, Yolanda, Linda. I can see y'all. I know there's several more of you I cannot see. So if you have questions, let me know. I would love to answer them for you. Okay, hang on, let me grab a sip of water. And thank you for the heart. All right, so the fourth step in the 5-step process is really about connecting to something so much bigger than you are. Connecting, I don't care what you call it. I call it God. You can call it the divine universe. It does not matter to me, because it's honestly a powerful force of pure goodness that cannot be denied. And when you connect to this power, you align your personality with your soul. You align to an energy that can drop things in your lap. You know, I love to tell the story about when I was very, very first starting back. I think I launched my first book 2015, and right out of the gates, I had gotten a call from Hay House inviting me to be a speaker at the Hay House Summit next to Gabby Bernstein and Deepak Chopra and so many of the people that I had been studying. And this had truly, truly blown me away. And in that, I remember there's no way I could have done this for myself. This was really about me connecting to my heart, amplifying my intuition, and allowing. And in that, there is magic. I like Gary Zukav calls when you align your personality with your soul authentic power, and that is authentic power. And we get into authentic power when we connect to the inner guidance system within us, our intuition, our ever knowing, and we all have this. So if you think about, people ask me all the time, like, how do I connect to my intuition? And am I intuitive? And we all are intuitive to a certain degree. So just like playing a piano, some people can sit down and they just know how to play and riff on the keys. Some people might need a little, a few lessons, and then they've got it. And some people study it for 2 years before they get it, or more. Just the same as baseball or basketball or any kind of athlete. We all can do that. We all can paint, right? Some of us are going to be more natural at it than others, but we all have the ability to connect to our heart and to the spirit that lives inside of us and to our inner guidance system. And when you do that, magic happens. So I am about to come up on 6 years of meditating every day. And that has changed my life in so many ways. And I believe that praying is asking and meditating is listening. And I don't think it really matters what you're doing for meditation. Some people are meditating when they are, say, doing artwork or when they're running every day. For me, it is important to sit down and connect. And I've actually been meditating a lot more the past month than I normally have, because I've been doing a lot of my own processing and my own inner work and my own connections, because I am going up to the next level of where I'm being called. And that means the shedding and releasing. And it doesn't always feel good in the moment, but then you come out of the other side of it, right? So really just connecting, and anytime you're connected to your inner guidance system, your heart, it does feel good. What doesn't feel good sometimes is when you're ignoring that and you're resisting and you're not paying attention to your emotions. So let me be clear on that. Okay. And then, do y'all have any questions on that? Is this resonating? And I'll recap the 5 steps in just a second, but I'm going to go ahead and go into the 5th one. So the 5th one is all about surrender. And this one is sometimes the hardest step, because we are human beings and we have been taught to get in and move and go and do. And I'm not going to get into all the aspects of masculine and feminine energy, which we all have inside of us. But there is something really powerful to letting go and surrendering and allowing. And again, like, here are some examples in my life of when surrender has really resulted. I shared with you all the ocean view. I'll show you again if you can see it. I mean, that showed up from surrender. My TEDx talk has now had over 620 something thousand views, which I'm so excited about, because that was a talk that I gave to really help people understand how to connect to energies and vibrations and really be able to create from a conscious awareness and perspective. And it was an opportunity to take a high vibe conversation mainstream. And in the art of letting go and surrendering, that was able to happen. Okay. So it's sometimes hard. I am not good at surrender in certain areas, and that's something that I'm working through. And so really understanding that there is a higher plan at play, that things are always working out. And when we can take our hands off the wheel and surrender and surrender and surrender some more. Gabby Bernstein always says, when you think you've surrendered, surrender some more. And that is a true ticket to freedom and joy. Okay. So as a recap, again, these are 5 steps that I have used in my life since 2013 to really create a life where I feel lit up and connected and excited and free and fulfilled, all from the inside. Now, the external results happen because they just will. And it's always from the inside first, okay? And so some of you may have felt this way before. Some of you are really craving to feel this way now. And regardless, life is a journey of ups and downs, and we do need support, and it is important to go within and connect and have community that is supporting you and has your back, right? And I am so excited because I have an opportunity where we can go together, work together, and go deep on each of these steps in this process. And this is a digital course that I'm opening now, starting now, and it's called the Joy Accelerator, and it is online, but I'm going to be teaching it live. So I'm going to be teaching this process and giving you tools and homework and really meditations and embodiment, everything that you need to start to implement this into your life, okay? And I have a special right now. We've got an amazing group already going through this process of individuals, and I am the normal price is $333, and I'm offering it for $144, or there is also a 2-monthly payment plan. So if you're interested in this, check it out at SuzanneAdamsInc.com/happiness, and we'll put the link in the chat as well. And I would just really invite you, if this is resonating with you, if you're feeling called, to join me. So again, we're going to go through this step process. And so I will teach you how to really take your purpose to passion and live that every single day. And that's one of the modules. The second one is really about a self-love incubator and how to radiate that self-love that we were talking about, and how to live from a place of heart connection and heart magnetism. That exciting? And then the third one is really creating a mindset that is going to allow the results that you desire, not what you think is available to you, the results that you desire. And then the fourth module, we are going to tap into amplifying your connection to your inner guidance system and your intuition. And y'all, this is something that I so wish that would have been available to me, especially in the beginning. And then even now, I'm going back and reviewing this process and this content, and I'm so excited to share this, and it is on my heart to share it. And like I said, I am on a mission to help you feel joy. So that's why it's called the Joy Accelerator, to feel freedom, to feel happiness, and to feel excited. And so if this is something you're interested in, join me. It's SuzanneAdamsinc.com/happiness. And again, we'll put the link in the chat, and I hope that you can join. So if you have questions, put them in the chat, whether you're live or on the replay. I'm going to get my phone out in just a second because I can't really see what's happening on the computer here. And again, I'm just going to recap the 5-step process so that you have it. So understanding, the first one is gaining clarity on your life purpose and taking action in that direction. Secondly, embodying and radiating self-love from your heart so you can be magnetic to really attract what it is that you're desiring. The third step is understanding the power of your mindset and how to shift your mindset to align with the results that you want to create. And then the fourth step is really about connecting to your inner guidance system, amplifying your intuition, letting something bigger than you guide you. And the fifth step is surrender. So take those steps, do what you will with them, implement them. But if you want me to guide you on the how of how to implement each of those steps, then join me in this program, the Joy Accelerator. It is open, it is live, and I am just so excited to really help you tap into new levels of happiness and freedom. And again, you can get the whole program for $144. You have it for life once you have it. Any updates or upgrades I make to it, you get it. And if this is resonating with you, let me know. So if you have questions, if you want to claim anything that it is that you want, go ahead, type it in the chat and let me know. Okay. All right, let me take a look at this. Let me know if you have questions about this program. If you're in, I want to know that too. And let me see if I can find this training on my phone so I can answer any questions that you might have. Okay, here we go. Oops. All right, the link is in the chat now. Okay, it's not letting me see the comments there. Let me try one more time. So if you have questions or comments, type in the chat. I want to know. I want to know what your biggest breakthrough was from this training. And I am excited to take many of you through this process. And I look forward to seeing you there. Okay. All right. Sending big love to all of you. Take notes. Take the 5 steps down, and I look forward to seeing you guys soon. Bye.